Chicago to start out. And here is Doncic.
Boston
and
foul.
the call will be against Shaun Livingston. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Boston. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Bryant, and no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Porzingis.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Now here's Livingston. And it's Boston with another.
Shaun Livingston.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Durant for three. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
That free throw good from Doncic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Ilgauskas. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Ilgauskas has got his second basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Now here's Livingston. And he goes in for the dunk. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Boston fouls.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doncic with the steal. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Julius Randle.
And using his quick, active hands, Wall has a knack for propelling fast breaks into action.
Boston foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Outside, Rodman. Porzingis with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And it's Smith penetrating. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Outside, Porzingis. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Steve Smith.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Smith's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston. Here's Harden. Back to Porzingis. Here's Jackson. Porzingis trying to get free. And the basket by Jackson.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
First personal foul.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Wall, no luck. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
David Robinson.
And Robinson throws it down.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Back to Harden. Up in time, and it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
That one drops for him. Iguodala's got his first points in this one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Cousins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Now here's Gasol. He's guarded by Cousins. Up top, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Smith with it. Picked up by Kobe.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Tatum.
Jason
It's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around that mid-range.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Iguodala. Randall grabs the board. And Boston has possession. Finished off the break.
Marcus Cousins.
And Boston leads by 4.
And just the rugged nature of Cousins getting into the body there offensively.
A three-pointer is right on target. Gasol's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Cousins.
And Cousins gets it to go.
Sean Livingston.
You got to try to keep Cousins out of the paint. Shoots a high percentage from there. Uses that big body to his advantage.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Randall.
Chicago
And
foul.
contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second
And
team
Greg,
foul.
just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Julius
Yeah,
Randle.
you know,
Taking
the
2
angles
shots.
are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Outside, Kobe. Back to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And Boston with the rebound. Randall no good. Chicago trails by 4. Pass to Doncic. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 11 points.
2 minutes remaining.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Fires for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Chicago. They trail by 1. Tatum on the wing. Doncic outside. The 3. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. For 3, Smith. Rebound by Kobe. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Thompson way outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Randall.
Julius Randle.
And Randall throws it down.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right read.
Boston making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The 3 from Harden. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Pass to Stojakovic. Towns with the steal. Harden scanning the floor. And the dunk by Towns.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
And stolen by Horford. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Have mercy.
Wow. Woo, don't sleep on Clay's bounce. All right, look, 6'6". He's got surprising bounce. He sneaks it in every once in a while.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Chicago leads by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. He gets that one. Ilgauskas has got the first basket of the third quarter for Boston.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Chicago leading. Porzingis with the ball. Wall grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. For 3, Kobe.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Ilgauskas. He's got 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Ilgauskas has got it all tied up now for Boston. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Here's Wall. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Durant way outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Robinson's got the ball. Right side, Porzingis. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to Ilgauskas.
Chicago foul.
For Boston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Chicago. They lead by 1. For 3. Horford, good. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the
DeMarcus
work.
Cousins.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the rejection by Cousins. Stolen by Thompson. And the dunk by Embiid.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:22 left in the third. Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. High post, Embiid. And here's Harden. Now here's Towns. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Smith. Driving to the basket.
Assist from
And Smith with the stuff.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
Thompson way outside. And again, Chicago. No good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Cans it from downtown.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat
checking
from
in for
range.
Chicago. Jaren Jackson Jr. Jason Tatum.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
And stolen by Tatum. From deep three-point range, another three for Chicago.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
And a great show through three quarters.
56.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago leading by 6. Harden with it. He's picked up by Cousins. Drops in the tray. Gasol's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period. Oh my! Goodness, what a play!
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
Inside. Pass to Smith. The three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Jackson with it. Right side Tatum. To the inside. 5 to shoot. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
On the court.
Violations like that, yeah, those will make your coach balder than me.
Boston making a switch here. Down low. Porzingis. And the shot goes in. And Chicago leads by 8.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Here's Wall. Porzingis with the block. Outside Durant. From deep. No good. Shot missing. Boston trails by 8. Here's Smith. Driving inside. And that one's good. Cousins.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time. You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Boston foul.
Such a clever offensive player. Gasol is especially crafty in finding ways to draw contact while shooting.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Chicago. Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Ilgauskas. Lays it up and takes it in.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Doncic outside. It's stolen by Livingston. And now here comes Wall, leading the break. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The ball goes to
And
Boston.
that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Wall. There's the 3.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience guarding the league's top perimeter players.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And he gets it to go.
Sensational feel in the painted area. Get Gasol the ball. Let him use his size and intelligence to full advantage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
First team foul.
He throw good, Livingston.
Sean Livingston taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:12 left in the game. Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Here's Livingston. The long distance 3 is buried.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Tipped away. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Wall. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
The ball goes to Boston. Coming onto the floor for Boston, DeMarcus Cousins, Julius Randle, Steve Smith.
Here's Boston now. Pass to Livingston. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Assisted by Steve Smith.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Porzingis. Now Tatum lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic. And Boston with the rebound. Smith fires from way outside.
Steve Smith.
It's money from deep.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And so the big win button.
Thank you, everyone, for making it out to the game, and we hope you had